How you doing? Professor Hiccup here. Today for class, I chose to do Marilyn Manson and the song "Lunchbox." Now, the reason why I chose "Lunchbox" is because it's probably the first song that really got me listening to Manson strong. I've seen Manson quite a few times in my life, probably well over 15 times. As a matter of fact, the first time I saw him was by accident. I was in Florida, and there was this bar I used to go to that actually had two separate band rooms. So basically, you would pay one price, and then you can go and see either band during the night or both bands, whatever you wanted. And one night, Manson was there. Well, actually, they were known as Marilyn Manson and the Spooky Kids, I believe. Um, but I went in there, and I was just blown away with them. And fast forward a couple years later, I'm working for a music store, and back then they used to send out demo tapes of new bands. And the idea was so that you could listen to it and decide if you wanted to order it for your store, how many copies, blah, blah, blah. So one day I get this demo tape, just a white tape with a written on it, Marilyn Manson, Portrait of an American Family. So I bring it home and I pop it in, put in my headphones, and about halfway through it, I was like, this sounds kind of familiar to me. Put two and two together, figure out who they were that I saw them before, but I was blown away with the album, just absolutely blown away. So I invited a friend over. He listened to it, made him a copy. We both became fans. Um, we were in our mid 30s at this point when this album came out. So let's actually jump into this video, Lunchbox by Marilyn Manson, and we'll start the video and take it from there. You have to bear with me. I'm still learning all this YouTube technical stuff. Hopefully I get better with time.
This motherfucker's gonna get my medal.
I haven't seen this video in forever.
I bring you. Bring it down. The big bully trying to stick a finger in my chest, trying to tell me he's the best. I don't really give a good goddamn, cause got my lunchbox and I'm on real well. Got my lunchbox and I'm on real well. I got my lunchbox and I'm on real well. I'm taking my life. I wanna grow up, wanna be a big rocket rockstar. I wanna grow up, I wanna be. So now what?
I'm looking at these guys and chuckling because they're so young to me at the moment in this video, and I remember them this way, but I've also seen them in the past few years where they're much older. When they first started out the band, they had this theatrical concept, and it worked really well, on the smaller stages. Got a little bit harder with the bigger stages as life went on, but then they adapted to that, and that got really good too. What the band did was they would name themselves in the beginning here after a famous American female icon and also a serial killer. So Marilyn Manson is actually named after Marilyn Monroe and Charles Manson. Daisy Berkowitz was named after Daisy Dukes, the girl from Dukes of Hazzard, and David Berkowitz, the son of Sam Killer, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You can look up all the band members online and check that stuff out. I'm not going to go through each and every one. But that was, quite a concept, and it's funny to sit here seeing them so young. I mean, the band's been through a lot of changes since this point. But this is really fun seeing them this young and me remembering actually being there, seeing this stuff.
So now what? Fuck with me. I bring you. I bring you. Got the pencils in my pocket trying to put me down. Wanna go out, gotta get down to the playground. Gotta throw down at the playground. I wanna go out. Next motherfucker gotta get my medal. Next motherfucker gotta get my medal. Next
Okay.
motherfucker.
Now the song is exactly what they're saying. When Manson was a younger kid, he was bullied a lot in school. He actually brought his lunchbox to school one day and smashed a bully, in the face with it. I guess the story was that it was a Kiss lunchbox. I can't quite tell what lunchbox is in the video here, but it wasn't a Kiss lunchbox. Um, but there's no hidden meaning behind this song. He was bullied as a kid, and now that he's older as a rock star, people want his attention. This kid here, uh, he was only like 6 or 7 when he made this video, and as you see here, he actually shaves his own head and does, his own stuff. And how cool is that to be a kid and years later look back and say, yeah, it was me, in that rock video. On his way to the roller skating rink. Okay, when Manson was shooting this video, this kid, after he shaved his head, actually looked like one of the bullies that used to pick on Marilyn Manson when he was younger. And he said that during this, he actually had some flashbacks and uncomfortable moments looking at this kid. I wonder if they actually caught that on camera because it seems like they do a little bit. But actually said he had a little PTSD from shooting this video. Many times during the shows, I saw him turn up lunchboxes. One time, just as Marilyn Manson started blowing up as a big band, me and my friend decided to go see them. They played at a small club near us at the time, and like I said, Manson was they're just blowing up. I think they just hit half a million copies of the album, and we're in our mid-30s, so we decided to go see him. And it was a cold December day, and we're standing in line. And ahead of us was this large group of young girls, probably 20, 21. We're in our mid-30s, and they're all gothed out, and they got the Manson clothes and whatnot, and we're just dressed, we're just metalheads. We just got our flannel shirts, our bulky jackets, and the girls keep looking over their shoulder at us, kind of like looking us up and down. And I'm 6 foot tall, my friend's 6'2". We're not little guys, definitely much bigger than these girls, but they're like staring at us. And finally, one of them turns around, she looks at us, she goes, "Aren't you guys a little bit old to be here?" So my friend looks at him dead in the eye, and he says to her, "Name the first 4 songs off the Portrait of American Family album." And she was like, He goes, "Yeah, I thought so. Now shut up, turn around, and leave us alone." And during the night, as the show was going on, they actually were very nice to us throughout. They saw that, we actually knew what was going on, and we were into the band just as much as they were, if not more, because we actually had the album way. Biggie. could hear at some points there's other sounds in the back left ear of someone talking. I forgot about that. I don't remember what they said. I didn't catch it quick enough. I'll check that out later just for personal knowledge. So that's Lunchbox by Marilyn Manson. It's a lot of fun. It gave me a lot of good memories. I quite enjoyed it quite a bit. If by chance you want to see any other bands, put them down in the comments. If you want to see any other videos by Marilyn Manson, put it down in the comments. Remember, if by chance you want to subscribe, click the subscribe button. And if you like this video, click like. And as I've said before, no smashing of buttons in my class. Do not smash like, do not smash subscribe. Just click it. That's all it takes. I don't want to be responsible for any broken devices or appliances. So for the moment, that's a wrap.